Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We are down here at the house today trying to do some cleanup. We've got the mini excavator that you can see behind me there. We've had that all weekend. Yesterday, as you remember, I used it to dig out the ditch all the way around the pool. We wanted to get access to the sides of the pool to install some new jets, and then we also wanted to run up all the new plumbing for the skimmers, the inlet jets, and these deck jets, which are like little fountains that shoot up into the air, into the water for a nice effect. We wanted to run all those in that trench around, and then trench up to the pump house and install all the plumbing in there through the side of the wall, and then kind of cover all that up to make it look more clean. So today we've got the mini excavator. I finished with the pool digging last night at about 10:30. It's poured the rain off and on today, so we haven't done a whole lot at the house yet. But this afternoon I wanted to use it while we have it and go ahead and do some cleanup work around the house. And then down at the other end of the property, they piled up a bunch of dirt next to this old pond. And so we were wanting to go ahead and clean the liner out of the pond and then go ahead and use all that dirt to start filling that in. We're getting rid of the pond. It was a mess. So we're getting rid of that. We're going to go ahead and start filling that in and create some more yard down on the other end there. So let me show you what we're getting into. So there's a massive poplar tree right here next to the house. Huge. We love the poplars down here. When we were doing some digging around the front of the house to install the new foundation drains, the new downspouts, a lot of that dirt got piled up over here, which then got shoved over here next to the tree. So we're going to use the excavator first to kind of clean some of that dirt away from the tree's roots, just to make sure we don't cause any harm to the tree. And then we'll tram it down to the other end of the road, like I said, and do some work down on the dirt pile. Amber's here supervising. How you doing, bud?
I'm good at that.
You got your muck boots on, so I think maybe you're going to do some work too, huh?
I don't know.
Well, you look great doing it.
Thank you.
So,
I was just going to say, I'm not sure how much work we're going to get done because I hear some thunder.
yeah, it's not real optimistic, is it?
No, it's
What do you think about the big dig around the pool there? How's that look?
It looks good. Someone did an okay job.
Yeah, not bad for an amateur.
Maybe a 4 out of 5.
Thanks, appreciate that. All right, let's get some work done. What do you say?
All right. I mean, you get
Yeah,
some work done.
right.
I'll
Okay.
watch.
Good job, honey.
All right, here he goes. That looks good. We just wanted to get a little bit of that out of there because that is a massive tree and it is just gorgeous. We don't want to lose it, so try to get a little bit of this out without damaging the tree itself. No, that's, yeah, bring it up. There you go. I think I feel rain starting already. Ugh. He's getting pretty good at that thing. look pretty. We're just trying to get the dirt away from the tree. As you can see, our lovely voice in the background making a good impression. It's one of those days where, you know, we have 4.5 acres for them to play on and they can't find anything to do. Oh well. They're not on electronics. That's the important thing. Well, folks, that ended up being a pretty easy project for us. So we just kind of moved the dirt around, got it off of the, up against, or we got it off of the tree trunk, kind of smoothed it around a little bit. We'll let our general contractor, whomever that may be, do the finished work on that, but at least we're not going to hurt the tree in the meantime. Now we're rolling. Alright, so we've switched down here to trying to get the pond liner. Well, you're not even taping.
I am.
You're looking at the ground.
Look through the viewfinder.
Are we even in there?
Yay.
We're rolling.
Ugh.
Yes!
Oh.
The tension is high.
So we've moved our attention down to the pond and we're trying to get the pond liner out.
This is that old pond next to the clubhouse, and it was full of nasty stuff, so we decided to destroy it. And we dug the dam out a long time ago, but now we're getting to the point where we need to tear the liner out. So we're down at the other end of the property right now and we're working on trying to get the old pond liner out of the pond. We're going to fill this pond in with all this dirt and everything that's over on this side, and we got to get the liner out. If we don't, this area will always stay swampy. It'll never drain correctly, so we got to tear this old liner out. So that's what we're working on right now.
That stuff.
Beyond where we got the rocks out.
Tension is hot. Lots of rocks. Big ones too. And heavy ones. But Dad thinks they're paperweights.
I don't think Daddy feels like they're paperweights,
But they're a pain to get out.
Some of them are
but
mortared
they're
in.
on top of the line.
Some of them are mortared in?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry, honey.
Why not just use bricks?
Broken glass. Nice.
Lovely.
Was that you, Mr. Stone Rabbit? Was that you who broke the glass? Yes, it was. I know it was you. Dad, do you think it was Mr. Stone Rabbit?
Maybe. It looks suspicious.
Always standing there, looking the same direction. Looking the same direction
Judging us.
for our looks. What's that?
I can just drown this thing.
What's that?
An old bucket.
Gee,
There's a lot of water in here.
I actually thought it was all drained. You're in the way of the camera.
There's air.
Air bubble. That's interesting.
How that even get? How did that even get there in the first place?
Can I get on it?
No, stay back. We don't know if there's an old drain under it. We don't know what's going on there. Sounds like there's something in
Oh,
That's weird. You want to cut it?
Sounds like the sewer.
there. Yeah.
It sounds like the sewer with the
Right, and we've
lid
got
on
to
it.
be on high alert for snakes.
They're around here.
Take right.
All right, so we had to switch gears the pond was just getting the better of us. There, in some places, seemed to be about a foot of muck on top of that plastic liner. So we need to get some equipment in there. We'd love to be able to get that excavator in there, but it's piled too high around the pond and we just can't get it in. Plus it's the end of the weekend and we're just gonna have to get another game plan. So in the meantime, Chris has decided to go ahead and dig out some of the ditch around the lower driveway to help with some of the drainage. So hopefully that won't take too long.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We had a good afternoon of work in between all the rainstorms. Made good use of the mini excavator. Not only did we get the pool dug out over the weekend, but we also were able to get the mud cleaned out away from the tree and make sure there was no root damage there. Then moving down to the end of the road, we messed around in the pond for a little bit, trying to get some of that water to drain out and see if we can get some of that pond liner out. That was a chore. And then lastly, we were able to dig out some of the ditches going down around the bottom of the property and help all the rainwater to drain away a little bit better. So very productive weekend. Couldn't be happier with the little John Deere mini excavator. That thing was awesome. Really made short work of that ditch digging around the pool. Can't wait in the coming weeks to get the pool guy over here and get that pool work started. We're really excited about getting that pool open before the end of the season. It's only a matter of time. We just got to get 3 or 4 more things knocked out and get it painted, get the water line tile, the coping, the plumbing, and all that sort of stuff. Sounds like a lot, but I think it's going to start coming together pretty quickly. So at any rate, we're excited about that. Hope to get to use the pool before the end of the season. We will certainly keep you guys posted on all that. Please be sure to hit the subscription button so you don't miss a single episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. Also, give us a like if you would, please. Share the channel with your friends and family. We love our subscribers, and we certainly appreciate you guys sharing everything that we got going on at Woodmere Estate with your friends and family. So we'll see you guys again real soon. Have a great night. Thank you so much.